Crazy, man.
Have you seen that replay, buddy?
All right, man, I'm done talking to you.
You can't be done talking to me. You're right here facing me.
I back. Trust me, I back.
Dana! 60 G's, baby!
But I'm not impressed by your performance.
It's normal. Come on, guys. It's normal.
Ele tem nothing. Ele tem nothing.
I'm the man of the hour, Joe. Too sweet to be sour. What you see is what you get, and what you don't is better yet. I'm the women's pick. I'm the men's regret. If you win against Chael Sonnen, you made a bad bet.
I don't have much left to say other than you have seen nothing yet.
In fact, we show fans, fact we show people them. We are back with another episode of Dust Up Shakedown. And tonight, I got my people them in the house. I got Sterling right here, SDAWGSMMA. I got the champ, Terrence, the Black Panther Balelo, Triple B. Yeah, we got Triple B in the house. Salute to you, champ. And we got my guy, family right here, MMANomaly, all in the house. How you guys doing, man? Let's start with Sterling, man. Go around the table. How you doing, Sterling?
Brother, I am not going to lie to y'all. I am barbecued. But hey, it's good to be here with my brothers. It's good to talk about some MMA news this week, son. Bro, we got some crazy shit to talk about, dog. I've only seen 2 or 3 of the topics that you put in here, and this is going to be a wild-ass show, and I'm low-key interested to see what you boys tank. And shout out to Folk and Black Panther. Let's go, son. Shout out Balelo in this thing.
Yeah, man.
Balelo. Yeah, I'm good,
champ,
man. I'm good.
How you been? How you been? How you been? Tell the people, man. Tell the people how you been, man. How you been feeling?
Sammy's been training. I've been putting in the work. I'm all excited, and it's good to be back on the show for the last one for the year. Let's make it a nice one, guys. Let's get it.
Let's make it a nice one. Olin, hey, we knocked one shot back before we fucking came live on, but the energy is right, my bro. It's right, my brother. How you doing, Olin?
Oh, you know me, man. Another beautiful day in paradise, and even better when I get to spend it with the boys talking about mixed martial arts. Let's go.
100%, 100%. Hey, people, as you lot are rolling, whether you're watching on live or playback, make sure you fucking rolling with our people, but make sure you go into their pages and showing love. Subscribe, like, share, do all of that good stuff. We got a rambling dad. He's not able to make it here tonight. Salute to him. Hope him and family is well. Big up. We got HeadKickPod. We got SDAWGSMMA, crossover MMA, you know what I mean? Making the walk. All these guys, please go and show them love. SNL's, that's Leroy's. If you want to see what Leroy's get up to, go check out Leroy, man. He's crazy, man. You know what I mean? And we got the Black Panther Balelo. If you haven't subscribed to his page, go and check his page. I'll go follow him on his page. He got a lot going on there. You know what I'm trying to say. Sterling, we just had UFC 323 this past week. I mean, what a card, by the way.
Crazy.
What a card. Up until the main card. And then we started seeing decisions. And McDane called it right there on the live. And shout out to our bro Energy. Energy pulled up for the stream. Bro, this brother pulled me off schedule, man. I was gonna get my fight sleep. I was gonna get my little fucking beauty sleep, man.
No rest for the wicked, Ola.
And he said, hold on. You man better pull up. So we made it happen.
Let's go.
Energy pulled up, did the whole stream with us. Come towards the end of the stream, I was lagging bluff. At one point, bro, you know, McDane be snitching, man. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out McDane, he be snitching.
That little snake in the grass.
Yeah, it's a little snake in the grass.
Snake in the
that
grass,
brother told on me when I fucking dozed off a little bit. I caught it back, you know what I mean? But I dozed off a little, you know what I mean? Exactly. Thank you, Olin. You know what I mean? McDane dubbed me out. And then, boy, Energy didn't let it go the whole stream, bro. He was ripping me through the whole stream, brother. You know what I mean? But it was It was a lovely stream, man. It was a wicked stream. If you guys haven't seen it, go back and watch it. Some crazy moments on there. We talked about loads of things, man. Especially the Aspinall talk. You know, I mean, I brought that shit up loads. Great show.
I wish I could have been there for that. I wish I watched a little bit of the stream, like from time to time, in between fights, bro. I was watching in between like fights for y'all on there. Bro, y'all was killing me with energy. And then who was Energy's boy that came in there at the end?
Oh, bro, he
was
told some
fire,
truth,
bro. He was throwing some truth.
He told some truth, bro.
He was exposing the industry, huh?
That's what
I was like,
say.
damn.
But motherfuckers on blast, brother.
Oh,
he told some
like,
truth.
What the fuck is this?
No, that was a great stream. And tonight we're gonna have a great stream as well because we got another bad man 125er sitting amongst us right now in Terrence, the Black Panther Balelo.
Come on,
bro.
Terrence.
I mean, just watching what's going on in that division, and I'm going to go around the table, and I'll start with Olin, and then I'll come back around to you, Sterling.
No worries.
Watching that fight, or maybe even let's talk about the whole card. Which bout really fucking piqued your interest in the whole card? You say, you know what? Yeah, that's that's my favorite fucking bout.
I mean, I got to be honest with you, bro. Ewo versus Ebo. I made a joke on my show last week. Ewo versus Ebo. Loser has to change his name to Steve. Man, that was the wildest minute and 29 seconds of mixed martial arts I've ever seen in my entire fucking adult life. Like, you know, I oftentimes ask the question whenever I interview fighters, like, hey, if you had to get your friend to watch MMA who's never watched fighting, what's the fight that you'd show them? This has now become that fight, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
like
you're not
it
wrong.
genuinely has
6 knockdowns in a minute and 29 seconds. That's
absolute
crazy.
insanity, bro. Like
that makes no sense.
Mary got up to go and grab something from the kitchen, missed the whole fight, and I rewound because I was like, no, babe, you got to watch this shit. And she watched it after the second or third knockdown. She's like, dude, the ref's got to stop this. I was like, no, just watch. There's more.
Bro,
we're halfway there, babe.
The best part of it, too, was what Joe Rogan said when he was like, this is like a skilled bar fight.
No, he said this isn't a UFC fight. This is a bar fight between trained UFC fighters.
They knocked each other out and woke each other up.
Scrapping, bro.
They knocked each other out and woke each other up, man. It was fucking mental. It was
Brother
mental.
got hit so hard he went out on the way down, and then the back of his head bounced off the fucking mat. He woke up, instantaneously gets up, and throws a right hand uppercut. Get out, bro. What is this?
And you know what, though? Shout out for those dudes, because usually, like, when you say, like, this is the fight where you don't get up and leave, it usually ends up being 3 rounds of grappling. These dudes both came out there and stood on business.
Like, how many times have we seen 2 kids with 100% finish rates go at it, and it's boring as fuck?
Yes. Yeah. Derek
because
Lewis,
they're
Francis
too respective
Ngannou.
of each other's power. That's an exact example of being too respective of each other's power.
And then these dudes went in there and said, fuck you.
Hey, you know when we all signed up for the Francis Ngannou and Derek Lewis fight?
Oh, bro.
That's what we thought we were going to get. That fight right there is what 100%. We thought we were going to get. And look what it served us. But Terrence, on the whole card, when you look at the whole card, and even the main event with Moreno in there, Pantoja in there, Merab, like which fight was you looking at and thinking, you know what? I like what I see.
I have to go with the main event, guys. Like Peter Yan just switched up the style and he just went at Merab. For him to do that to Merab and stuff those takedowns, okay, getting taken down and getting back up and just slowly picking him apart with a jab and the shell and just using his IQ on the feet and just destroying Merab. That was the fight for me that stood out the most. That performance.
Yeah, man. What about you, Sterling?
Dog, Jalen Turner Barboza. That shit was disgusting, bro, because I didn't know what Jalen Turner we was going to see. Ola, why are you smiling like that? Ola, why are you smiling?
I was expecting you to say something, man. But hey, you know what? Maybe you know.
Well, look,
he only has half a brain right now. Ola,
maybe you're not as bad a human
Thank
as people make you out to be, man. You know what I mean?
Nah,
maybe
you're
not as bad a human as they make you out to be. You know what I mean?
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
Maybe you're a little softy, but after all, man, you're not trying to say,
bro.
Boy, if McDane had the chance, he would have buried me with that chance there, man. Because I said a lot. I said a
look,
lot.
Well, look,
But
I
go
had honorably mentioned between I liked that fight a lot just because yes. Look, these are the two I got. I like Barboza because we didn't know what Jalen Turner was gonna be like coming back after that Bobby Green finish and like knowing what he was gonna do. And then he came out there and I mean, bro, he put like a 9-piece combo on
That
Edson.
was smooth from Jalen Turner.
Bro, that elbow too to split up Barboza. And
It was, bro.
It was nasty.
Bro, his head was squirting like a faucet.
Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible.
It was nasty, dude.
Yeah,
my honorable mention before I pass it to you, Ola. I think Talabat Cejudo. I fucked with that, dude. Talabat went out there and fucked Henry up, bro.
Crazy fun fact, guys. The worst damage Peyton Talbot sustained throughout that entire fight was when he tried to do a ninja flip and landed face first on the octagon. He cut his own forehead open. That's the only cut he got in the fight.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild?
Henry up, bro.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
What you got, Ola?
For me, I said a lot leading into this fight. I said plenty about Pantoja giving Joshua Van an experience. I was wrong.
Houston, Texas has their first champion.
I was wrong.
His name is Joshua Van, brother.
I thought Van was just gonna come in there, learn something. I said he was gonna learn today. I said Pantoja's gonna make him learn today. I stood 10 toes on it when I said it. And yeah, Pantoja's hammer unfortunately broken, but Van caused the injury. And that's what I took away from that fight as it happened in the moment. And because it caused the injury, as I said with Curtis Blade and Aspinall when it happened, that's a righteous win for Blades. This is a righteous win for Van. And I've got to take that humble pie and salute fucking Joshua Van on his new championship. And man.
Hey, we appreciate that.
Okay.
Hey, but real quick before we move on, do y'all think the Moreno fight was stopped early? I do.
I think it was stopped early, but I think the ref saved him. I think the ref did their job. The ref has one job in there above all else, and that is to protect the fighter from additional sustained damage. That fight was going to be more of the same.
But how about the title? Like, winner of this fight probably gets the title. I think you got to let the dude go out. I think you got to let Moreno die. I think you. How about
the Sadikov knockout? Right after the clocksin, bro.
Yeah.
After the clocksin.
That's a good call.
Like, I was thinking, like, oh my days.
Yeah,
Bro, he was finished. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, he was.
But
done.
It was after the fight was stopped after the clocksin. Like, he could have recovered on his stool. Clocksin was already gone.
Yeah.
So if the Clarkson is already gone and then you stop in the fight, maybe he could have. He got 5 minutes on the stool or however long.
And they marked it at 4:59 in the round, which is so weird.
It's weird because that's
weird as fuck. Every site has it marked that way too.
Yeah.
Because that was after the fucking Clarkson.
It should say 5:01.
5:01.
Yeah, bro.
There's no way that was 4:59. That's 5:01. Robbery.
And hold on, who was it? Was it TJ Dillashaw against? Was it Hanan Burrell? The second time he hit him after the bell. Who was it that hit him after the bell and dropped him, and then he still came back and won the fight? Right? Like,
wasn't it Aldo versus Chet Mendes?
That's what it was. It was Aldo Mendes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But they let that fight continue. He got fucking smoked after the bell.
Yeah,
bro, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. For me, I just thought, look, I'm only being petty. Because Sadikov was my dog of the week. And I had a terrible fucking week, bro.
I get it.
I had a fucking... Bro, I dropped to third place. I don't know how fucking HeadKickPod, bro, I don't like... I got... Everything got to go into this next one, bro. Everything is going into this. I'm afraid the kitchen sink at it. I'm afraid the kitchen sink at it, bro.
Hola, can I tell you something though? You were right. You were right about Marvin Vettori though. I was talking a lot of shit to you about picking Fajeda. I was a little, I get personal. You do. And I could not believe that I don't know if Marvin still has it, and it's a little depressing to admit it.
I agree. I was there with you, man. I thought Marvin would be a tough guy to go out there and do that too. But man, he just looks a little bit slower. both mentally and physically every fight, and it's a death sentence at any weight class at this level of the sport. He's got so much wear on the tires.
So much mileage, bro.
Like, wasn't he Adesanya's debut fight? Like,
yeah.
And it went the distance, bro.
Bro, this is what I'm talking about.
Twice. Hey, went the distance twice with Adesanya.
Bro,
You know
That's
what I mean?
wild.
this guy always goes the distance with everybody.
That's the thing. Like, you can't knock him out, bro. Have you ever seen an orc get knocked out? Not me.
He goes the distance with everybody. That's a lot of mileage.
You know what nobody else thinks about too? That Paulo Costa fight he took and then took it at 205 with Costa and then went through a 5-round war.
We know Balelo loves them 5-round fights, but he likes to go in the first round, second round, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Out of there.
What's the point of racking up mileage, man? Like it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But Leroy has put some topics together for us. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Big up yourselves. 323 was crazy. We got some feedback videos and some current events as well that we're going to be touching on, man. But let's hear this one from Aljo, and we'll start with Sterling once we hear this take right here. Let's go.
Aljamain Sterling initially thought Merab beat Petr Yan 3-2.
I will say in real time, I thought it was possibly us winning the first 3 rounds, even though I knew that they were close. I just thought we edged it out. The 4th round, I knew Yan won that round, and then obviously as the fight's going, round 5, we knew he was starting to get the better of that round, so I figured it would be 3-2 us, but it ended up being 4-1 and 3-2 for Yan, which 3-2 I'm not super mad about. The 4-1 was kind of like, it just almost makes me wonder, like, what the hell am I watching if I had a 3-2? I don't know. Close fight. Yan did great, man. I do think Merab didn't quite look himself, but I want to make sure I'm giving respect and props to Yan for the things that he also did well, right?
It's Sterling.
Yeah.
How did these guys watch that fight and think Merab was winning? Like,
Bro.
did you watch the fight live, right?
Bro, look, I was going for Merab heavy on this fight.
See, I'm legally blind.
Well, that's Aljo. That's bro. Because look, dog, I like Petr, bro, and I was always sad. That's the first time I've ever called him by his real name. I've always been sad when he lost the title fight, especially the way he lost it to Aljo. Because before then, dog, Petr was the fucking boogeyman of bantamweight. Nobody wanted Petr, and then he gets the title fight, beats the absolute fuck out of Jose Aldo. I don't know if y'all remember that. That was during COVID. He beat the shit out of Jose Aldo. And then his first title defense is against Aljo, and then he loses it to a crazy knee. He loses the rematch, and he kind of was on a little bit of a skid. You know what I'm saying? Because he lost to O'Malley in that super close fight, but he beat Corey Sandhagen. He beat Marcus McGee. He was beating motherfuckers. Figgy. Like, he was just doing dudes up. And then to see him come in there, bro, and adapt. Bro, if y'all watch the first fight and watch the second fight, Look, I know we don't put a lot of like stats and shit to like dudes when they say they're injured because everyone says that. But I think Homeboy had to be really fucked up the first fight because Petr in that second fight, boys, that motherfucker looked. The takedown defense and the striking, dog, we've never seen Merab wince like that. Those body shots were.
We have seen him wince like that when he ate a body kick up the middle from Sean O'Malley. And if you look 10 years ago in MMA, when wrestling started to have its first surgeons or kind of like original surge in the sport, that's what started to defeat those wrestlers was going to the body. Like, that's how people beat Kane. That's how people beat all these strong wrestlers.
Isn't that crazy, though? Through all his fights, he's only been hurt twice to the body with an O'Malley teep kick and then a nasty body. Like, that's insane.
That's the thing is I don't think anybody's been able to get there because he puts them on their back so quickly.
Because Petr didn't get... Bro, do y'all know the takedown stats? Does anybody have it pulled up?
2 of 11 compared to the 11 of 49 he landed and attempted in the first fight. That's off memory. I'm going to look that up and see if I'm right, actually.
He only shot 11. He only shot 11 takedowns.
I mean, hold on. Before I put my foot in my mouth.
I mean, Balelo, what do you think, bro? Like,
he did. Sorry. He shot 29 in this fight and went 2. So I was right about the number he got in this fight.
He only landed 2. That's fucking
2 of 29. And in the previous fight, he attempted and landed. Yeah, he attempted 49 and landed 11. So I was right on that.
Corey Sandhagen. Like, what the fuck?
No. On Petr Yan.
Oh,
on Petr Yan.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah,
in the first fight on Petr Yan.
Yeah. You're right.
Against Sandhagen, he didn't land. He landed even more. He did 20 for 37 on Sandhagen.
That's fucking insane, bro.
Like a hot knife through butter on that guard, brother. Slicing through the guard.
Balelo, do you think him fighting 4 times this year kind of fucked him, or you think he was just chasing greatness and that's just part of it?
Yeah, bro, and that's what happens, when you at the top and you just have this hype on you and you just destroying these guys back to back, back to back. I feel like
High
that also
level
played a
guys.
huge factor, bro. The weight cut is not easy. Like 4 times a year can mess your body up a little bit, and I just felt like he was overlooking Pete Young, but not in a bad way. It was like, come on, you beat the guy the first fight, you ragdolled him mostly, and second fight
Almost
won't
false
be the
confidence.
yeah. And but Piotr just started stuffing those takedowns, bro. The sooner the guys do that against wrestlers, the better chance we stand against them, bro. Like honestly, and go to that body, like you guys said, especially with a southpaw against orthodox. That liver kick is
Yeah.
open every
Bro,
day of
that
the week.
southpaw shit was nasty by Peter, bro. And then his fucking
Oh,
jab was
Bro, he had
That's
Merab
so
running
jab,
away
bro.
from him, bro. Like, I ain't never
Bro.
seen that.
So
Yeah,
I've got to
Merab
comment
running
on the
away from
jab.
him.
Like, there are so many people that think there's only one right way to throw a jab, right? There's probably 20, 30 fucking ways to throw the jab alone. And he threw fucking 10 of them in that fight, right? Like he threw just a crispy, like almost like Wing Chun straight jab. But then about like, I think round 3 was when he started doing it. He started almost like coming in bladed and really turning it over and throwing it like a sword, like a fencer's jab, right? And just poking Merab with it. And I think that's when he really started to disrupt him. But like the original video that we're talking about here is Aljo, right? Like he's watching this. He said that he thought they were up 3 rounds. I don't agree with him on the 3rd round. But even on the live stream, watching it live, I thought it was 2-2 going into that 5th round. Like I thought Merab was up the first 2 rounds. And I mean, if you look at the stats by round, 22-17 on significant strikes in favor of Merab round 1, 40-23 in total strikes in favor of Merab, and 1:33 of control time to 0. Merab won that round. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Round 2, 19-21 on significant strikes, so a little bit closer, right? A little bit dicey, and Piotr Jan landed more of those. But then 41-25 on total strikes. You can't ignore that. And then you add in the fact that Merab also racked up 2 minutes and 6 seconds of control time to the 34 seconds of the opposition. He won that round. On MMA rules, on MMA scoring, he won that round. But then you go into 3, 4, 5, and he got beat the fuck up.
Y'all do gotta admit though, 4-1's kind of crazy. That was kind of disrespectful. I don't think it was 4-1.
That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. And that again shows the same problem exists that we talk about every week.
It's more free. It's more free too. It's more free too.
Yeah.
It should have been 3-2 all day, bro. Like 4-1 is somebody not paying attention, bro.
100%. Champ, let me come to you with this question here from Grimy. Grimy84. Big up Grimy in the chat. Salute to you, Grimy. That's the homie right there.
That is
he says, who gets the shot at bantamweight? Song, O'Malley, Royval, Cap, or a win? Or do you give it to Uma? Or rematch with Merab? Like the landscape is so open right now.
A lot of fights.
You know what I mean? With the bantamweight division. But like from your perspective, who do you think is more deserving?
Yo, to be honest, I think if the UFC probably gonna give Merab his rematch. You know, the guy defended the belt.
Got a lot
like
of defenses.
But if they don't give it to Merab, I think the winner of, if Son can beat O'Malley, maybe put Son in there against Piotr.
Yeah.
And I think Piotr would, if O'Malley wins.
I like that.
And if O'Malley wins, I think Piotr wouldn't mind a rematch because it's a big name in his mind. He beat Sugar in that first fight. But it's a super close fight as well.
What about if Umar Nurmagomedov beats
fighters-
is it Davison he's fighting? Like it puts him right there. He's already number 2 right now.
Yeah,
I think he
see, that's
leapfrogs
the
both
thing
these
also.
guys.
Yeah, I think also they might just put Umar in as well. So it depends.
Has Umar and Peter fought yet? I don't think they have. That'd be
They
a
haven't
fun
fought,
ass
so it'd be a
fight.
net new fight.
Oh, that'd be a fun.
So that's
fight.
exactly like that's a UFC narrative all day, bro. Like if I'm in the UFC marketing department, I'm speaking very loudly about that fight.
Russia versus Russia too. Oh, bro, that would be.
Yeah, that would be crazy, man.
It's a star builder.
Crazy. Yeah.
And with the flyweights, I think Manal Cup if he wins. If he wins
I like
this
that.
weekend, give him a stylish shot already.
I like that. Yeah,
I think Tatsuro might have something to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. It's tough though, huh?
And he didn't take a ton of damage in that fight against Moreno either.
Yeah, it is true.
You got to think, even if Cop wins, there's no way he gets out of that fight unscathed.
Who did Tyra beat before Moreno?
Beat.
Like, what's his last 2 to 3 fights?
He beat Hyunsung Park, and he had a canceled fight against Amir Albazi. He lost to Brandon Royval, and he beat Alex Perez.
Yeah, Perez.
And can you look up Cape? Can you look up Cape now for me? His last 3 to 4. I'm just trying to compare, like, because it's really between them two.
Cape was on.
So here's the issue with booking Manel Cop for.
I'm telling you, that guy's on point.
But here's the issue with booking Manel Cop for a title fight, in my opinion, right? And Bilello, I want to get your opinion on this. Manel Cop has had almost twice as many canceled fights in the UFC as he had fights that have gone through. If you are the guy booking the fights for the UFC, are you booking the guy that shows up every fucking time on weight? Or are you booking the guy that shows up 1 out of every 3 times you schedule him in a main event fight?
Yo, but the thing is, it's tough with Manel's situation because he broke his foot, right? He broke his foot. He was scheduled to fight Royval.
I mean, that was one of the times, but he pulled out 3 times this year alone. All against Royval.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing also now. So the UFC is the same with Arman. They're not giving Arman a title shot because he pulled out, you know.
Dude, I went to that fight card. They changed all of the media, all of the marketing. They reprinted T-shirts with fucking Money Moicano's face on it instead of Arman.
Sure.
Like, I work in the corporate sales world. He probably cost the company $12 million on that day. Just in the marketing stuff from the T-shirts and the merch alone. That's not even tickets that they had to refund.
And real
from
quick,
the people that flew from Armenia and shit. Like,
and real quick, he only had 1 fight in 16 months. So it's like, you beat Dan Hooker and that's it, and you want a title shot now? He ain't fought in a year either. He broke his fucking hand. It's like, nah, Bubba, you got to fight. But real quick, though, before we move on, can you tell me Cape's last 3 fights, though?
So here's the thing. Manel has had 4 fights scheduled this year. Only 1 of them has happened, and it was a win against Asu Almabayev. Last year, he had 4 fights scheduled, and only 2 of them happened. And it was a win against Bruno Silva and a loss against Muhammad Makayev.
Oh, shit, man. They're both shaky. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's
like,
shaky,
again,
bro.
for me, like, the difference is, one, might have, maybe Manel Cop has a better chance to win. I'll give him that.
And he's fun. He's
very fun. He's very exciting, right? But if I don't know you're going to show up, I don't know. Maybe they do Cop and they do Taira as a backup.
Yeah.
Depends.
Yeah, man. We have one more here from
that could be a phone
from Sean O'Malley, and I'm gonna
from Sean O'Malley. Yeah, from Sean O'Malley. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he sent it to us.
We'll go to Olin for this.
Sterling over there.
I'm barbecued, brother.
Let's hear this.
Sean O'Malley posted his live reaction to Piotr Yan defeating Merab Dvalishvili.
Round 1, Merab versus Peter. I'm getting wild. Oh, Peter cracked Merab with a 3-2 down the pipe. I think it's 1-0 Yan. Yan with a nice leg kick. Oh, Peter Yan with the double leg. Peter Yan puts Merab on his back. This is an interesting round. Oh, Peter lands a huge right hand. 12 seconds left in the second round. 2-0 Peter, we're calling it. Oh! Peter just picked up Merab and dropped him on his head. Holy Peter looks good. Oh! Peter just kicks Merab in the belly. Oh my God, I've done this to him before. If he finishes it with a body shot, I basically did too. It might just be 3-0 Peter. Oh, Peter cracks Merab on top of his dumb head. Oh, he's wobbly. He's wobbly. He's gonna finish him. He's gonna get him out of there. Oh, he hit him with a liver shot. And Merab's just saying, I gotta go now. Merab needs a finish going into the 5th round. It is 4-0 Peter Yan right now. Holy literally. Oh, another liver shot. Minute 8, Merab bouncing around like he's on a trampoline and he's not. Merab's screaming in there going, ah! Peter shoots again just to stamp it. Oh, he dumps him. 10 seconds left in front of Hunter. I gotta text him. I'm texting Hunter. Bro, Peter Yan, that was one of the most impressive performances I've ever seen. Imagine they give Merab a decision. If they give it to Merab, I quit. I quit fighting. Holy Peter Yan got the job done. Wow. Tweet, Song, you're out. Peter, you're next.
Hey,
That's pretty funny.
Olin, that was a pretty fucking funny reaction. It was fun to watch, by the way. But I don't know how we arrived at that score. Talking about four rounds, like giving all 5 rounds to Peter Yan.
That's wild.
But just looking back at it though, right? Sean O'Malley is a serious player in this division. Let's right. Look, anybody can do what Merab did to him, right? But he's a big player in this division. Do you think there's a way where because he's still young? People forget that. Like, O'Malley is still young in the game. But do you think there's a world where he gets back to the level of stardom that he was when he was champion? And what roadmap do you see for him through especially having to fight Song Yadong in the upcoming fight?
What a question. What a fucking question.
Well, first and foremost, I think if he beats Song Yadong in this fight, it's not even a matter of if he beats him, it's a matter of how he beats him, right, Ola? And Sterling's right for harping on you, bro. Like, that's a great fucking question.
Banger question.
So, I mean, it depends. It's not even if he beats him, it's how he beats him. He has to finish him to get that star power back. But I want to talk about something that you said a second ago, right? Like his age. He's 31 years of age. And in my humble opinion, fight prime happens in between 32 and 34 years of age. It's when the brain catches up to the body, right? That plateau, that threshold kind of meets halfway in the middle there. And he's not even there yet, right? Like, and it shows. He sounds like a fucking Looney Tunes character. Woo-hoo, he dropped him on his fucking head. Oh my God. Like, he was probably stone cold sober for that, which is crazy as fuck. But I mean, again, the mentality is finally going to catch up to the body. His body is specimen like in the way that he uses it. He's crafted it to be a weapon inside of that octagon, and it shows. And I said it, right? Like he hurt Merab first with that teep kick and a whip kick up the center to the body. He did it twice to Merab. Now, the thing that kind of really matters for me in this whole trajectory of what's to come for him is matchups. If he beats Song Yadong, they have to push him into a title ASAP, right? If he does not get Petr Yan while he has the belt, it's a wash. Because, like, realistically, what happens if Umar Nurmagomedov gets the title shot and he beats Petr Yan? That's a stylistic nightmare for somebody like Sean O'Malley. He puts him on his back early and often. He keeps him there. But you put him against a Muay Thai style striker who has a reach deficit against him, like Petr Yan, and, well, boys, we're fucking right back in here, and it could be the sugar era again. So, yeah, I think he can pole vault himself back into that stardom. But it's not going to be an easy task. And he has boxes to check to get there. He has to get emphatic finishes. He has to cut a fucking promo WWE style on the mic right after. And he's got to get back to what made him good. And to throw my last 2 cents in the bucket here, I think it starts with him possibly switching camps. He's been with Tim for a very long time, and I feel like he hasn't learned anything new in 3 to 4 years. What happens if he goes to an ATT, to an AKA? Like, to any of those types of gyms? I feel like he would thrive, and he would grow so fucking much from having better sparring partners around him to sharpen that iron. Bilal, what do you think about this one?
Yo, bro, it's a tricky one. It's a really tricky one. Because Sugar's got Sean O'Malley is probably one of the biggest fights in the bantamweight division for anyone, with the belt or without the belt. And I do think you're right on point with that one. He needs to KO Son in this fight. He needs to go out there and make it a highlight.
Easy thing to do as well, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Modern day Karate Kid, bro. He's fucking beast.
Yeah, and he can fight, man. He can scrap, and that's what I'm thinking. Let's first see what Sugar Sean O'Malley shows up January when he fights Song. Because back-to-back losses can mess with your head, and especially at that level, at UFC level. So that's where I'm at right now with that situation. But it all depends if Sugar goes out and shows up and finishes Song early. If not, it's going to be 3-round war. 3-round walk. Song is tough.
Okay. We've got another topic here, and I'm gonna stay with you, Terrence. This one right here is to do with Joshua Van. Let's hear it.
Joshua Van thinks Tatsuro Taira looked great in his TKO win over Brandon Moreno. Van says he's open to fighting him next, but he's also down to rematch Alessandre Pantoja if that's what the UFC wants.
Tatsuro was in here and he said he ran into you backstage and you met, and he said in his mind the fight's already booked. So can you elaborate on that meeting and what did you make of his performance?
Yeah, he looked great tonight, you know what I mean? Like I said, I do want to give the champ, I mean, I am the champ now, but I do want to give Pantoja a rematch for sure. But like I said, whatever the UFC want, you know what I mean? So whatever it is, man, they got my number, so.
I'm happy, thank you!
Hey, champ, we just heard Joshua Van there, ready to go. He's got options right now. With the way the division is lining up, the way the division is lining up looks good. What do you think if you were in Joshua Van's position and maybe you had a loss along the way? Shout out Charles Energy Johnson. He wants that smoke, ready to get back in there. Yeah. He's ready to get back in there.
I'm torn on that.
Scarlet Gang Pirate Crew, man. What are you talking about?
I'm torn on that, bro. I've never trained. I've never trained with Charles Energy. I've trained with Joshua.
He told us. I said, yo, I know I'm your favorite fighter. You know what I mean?
Charles already beat him, bro. What are you talking about?
Charles did already beat him. Charles did already beat him.
He finished him.
Yeah, Charles did beat Joshua already.
Shout out Energy Johnson, but the options are there, right? They did ask him during the press conference if he'd give him a chance, and he says, yeah, sure. He wants to get that revenge, but maybe he can go get 1 or 2 more wins. What do you see for Joshua Van moving forward right now as he becomes the champ?
Yo,
Is that a busy year?
Yeah, especially I think they're gonna. If I were in a position, I would. If I'm him, I'll do the same thing Sean O'Malley did. I'll run it back with Cheeto. You know, if I'm Joshua Van, if the UFC tells him, listen, you have to pick who you want to fight, I'll take the Johnson fight for sure. If I'm Joshua Van, because what is it? Is it Asian? What's his name again? I can't pronounce his name so nicely, man.
Tatsuro Taira.
Yeah. That dude.
Hey, Japan needs a champ, and UFC loves marketing a new country.
What I'm saying, he's not the easy matchup for Joshua Van as well, because the kick can grapple and he can strike as well, and so yeah, it's a lot of options, man. I really want to see Cup get a title shot, man. I just love the dude, his energy, the star boy for a reason, and I just want to see him get a shot as well. So it all depends how it plays out.
Sterling, you said you was torn, and I want to put you under the microscope right now. Put you in the hot seat.
I'm barbecued.
Bro, like what do you see for your boy? Like what if you was Dana right now in the war room and you matchmaking, you look at all these fighters, you know what I mean, all these available matchups. Like, where are you going with it?
Bro, first of all, you skipped me on Sean O'Malley, so I'm gonna get to that real quick. I think Sean O'Malley versus Peter Yan in the White House. Book it. I think that's what's going to happen. He beats Song Yadong. He fights Peter at the White House. USA versus Russia.
Why are you trying to always force America into this White House
USA
shit, man? They already done told everybody it ain't going to be no Americans up in there, bro.
America, brother.
Hey?
But
you know what I mean? In that case, you better beg for Jones to come back in this bitch. Hey, bro, you're like, come on, come on, Doug. Come on, Doug. You better beg for Jones to come back.
Brother, Jones is inconsistent and unreliable, bro. That's a bad call. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the dirty coat.
Look, bro, to get to your point though, because I just wanted to get that Sean O'Malley White House point in there versus Peter, USA versus Russia. Book it. Putin comes to the White House card too. Fuck it. All right, look now back to Van.
You are fake news.
Fake news. But look back to Van. I if I'm Van, if I'm Dana, you said if I'm Dana, I go look, bro. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna probably fight Tyra. But if Cape comes out here versus Royval, and if they put on an absolute banger, or if one of these dudes gets spot cold, you're fighting them. And then if you beat them, we got Tyra versus Charles Johnson, the winner fight for the title. That's what I do if I'm Dana, Bubba. You're welcome.
Franklin, I think you got this one the wrong way around.
And Loner beats Charles Kavanagh? Loner Kavanagh?
No, that's the wrong way around.
But look, Ola, what do you think about what I just put together right there?
Yeah,
that's good, bro.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there.
I appreciate that, Panther. That's what. Hey, that's my African brother. Let's go.
Nah, I'm right there with you, bro. Bro. Look, we got a couple more here, and I'm gonna stay with you, Sterling, on this one. Let's hear it.
Since assaulting the pro wrestler Psycho Stu, Rampage Jackson's son Raja has remained mostly silent on social media, aside from a post a few weeks ago wishing his mother a happy birthday. Over the weekend, Raja posted this bizarre message to his Instagram story. He wrote, "To be honest, I do feel like I was Jesus Christ in a past life. If I'm being seriously honest, I'm broke and kinda homeless right now. I'm being dead serious." Raja recently pled not guilty to the assault charges and is facing up to 7 years in prison if convicted. As for Rampage, he found himself in yet another confrontation during a live stream this weekend, this time with a security guard who told him to stop filming.
How you doing?
You guys cleared with the center to be recorded?
Always, brother.
Yep, right. I'm gonna have to ask you to put that away.
How you gonna make us put it away though? How you gonna make us put it away though?
I'm gonna ask you to put it away.
You can ask, but we ain't gonna do it.
Okay, then I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the center.
Well, that's what we doing.
All right, where are we going?
We leaving this mother. That's where we parked, buddy.
There's no way out to.
How much you want to bet? Listen, my car is parked back here.
So who are you? Cannot be going back there.
My car. I work for Dave and Bus. I work for Dave and Buses. My van. You see the Sprinter van? No. Let me. Hey.
But you can exit through their back of house.
All right, we'll do that. All right, we'll do that. Hey, get this name. Hold on, get their names.
Yeah. And what's your name, sir?
And Hunter. Barry and Hunter.
Oh, Barry and Hunter.
Thank you. I hope y'all enjoy your jobs. I can't stand power trip security, bro. Yeah, you can get a picture of him. You come and get a picture, Ben. No. Hey, shut the up. Don't tell no kid no. How the don't tell a kid no? Shut the up, man. Hey, shut the up. Take a picture, bro. This is a kid, bro. You can't stop nobody. You can't stop no kid from taking a picture, man. You a power trip. Shut the up. Shut the up. That's where I'm going.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. Hey, man. That's what
I knew you was going to be stoked with that, Sterling.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's why I said I was going to stick with you on this one. But take it away, Sterling. Tell us about what you saw, bro. You know what I mean? Break it down.
Hey, he said what it is. Those are power tripping ass hoes right there. Fuck
Rent-a-cops.
Security guards. Rent-a-cop little bro. And then dude wants to walk out. Who are you? Brother, he would fuck you. Do you know that? He would fuck you. Do you not know that? What are both of y'all gonna do against Rampage fucking Jackson? Y'all lucky he's just being mad cool with y'all's bitch ass. At the end, he did kind of explode on him because he's telling the kid he can't take a picture and he's diving on the premises. So fuck homeboy. Honestly, brother, if those are your security guards, anything's happening in there. Hunter and Barry suck my dick. Those dudes are the worst, bro. I fucking hate people like that. And like I said, bro, the fact that they want to come out there like, who are you? Dog,
that shocked me, bro. Like, what? You stood there asking what the like, bro.
You don't know Rampage. Come on.
Rampage Jackson,
that's
bro.
It's greatness stood in front of you, dog.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy. But to the first point, honestly, Ola, I love that shit. Great setup. That shit was amazing. I'm hard. But to the first part of it, with Raja being homeless, I don't know what to say about that. I'm gonna pass it to y'all on that because I don't know what's up with that. It is kind of a crazy situation. But yeah, dog, fuck the security guards. Rampage should have slept both those motherfuckers. And in the end, they didn't believe he had the Sprinter van in that hole, which is kind of wild, but it is what it is. Rampage Jackson would have killed those motherfuckers, but it is what it is, dog. And I don't know about the Raja situation. Y'all take that part over. That's kind of weird.
Terrence, what do you think about the whole Raja situation? Because I mean, as Sterling rightly served it to you, you deal with the Raja situation here. He done beat up this pro wrestler, beat him unconscious. He's facing legal charges. His dad saved his fucking bail money from when he was a youth man, and now the bail money is being spent, and he ain't got no money. What are you saying about where Raja is right now in his?
That's a crazy situation to be. Question also, like, why did he do that event? Why did he even participate in that?
I think his friend brought him there. I think his friend was one of the wrestlers, and he told Raja to come because Raja started streaming. And then I don't think he knew they were going to smash a fake can over his head, and then he kind of tripped the fuck out.
He just bugged out, bro.
Yeah.
It's a difficult situation, to be honest.
But he flipped out an hour and a half later, guys.
That's what's weird.
Come the fuck on. Man. If you're going to be a real man, you're going to flip out right the fuck there. You don't contemplate it and do that shit. They also told him he'd get a spot in there and he could land 2 to 3 real shots. And then he landed 23 that I fucking counted. I'm sorry, bro. You landed 20 of those after he was already unconscious physically.
Yeah.
After slamming him on the back of his head. That's attempted murder. And I'll tell you straight up, when I showed my girl, the first thing that she said is if he did this to a guy when he knew he was on a live stream, how many training partners has he probably done this kind of shit to in sparring or in the gym?
Bro.
That's the question I have for you, Bilal. Like, do you think
that's crazy?
Like, he knew he was on camera for hundreds of thousands of people to fucking watch.
Yeah.
And like he had 3 people trying to stop him and he was still trying to fight through them to kill this guy.
Yeah.
How many people you think maybe he's done this to, either in the streets or in sparring, like when the cameras are not running?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And like what Western said, all that over a prank, over a fucking.
Kyle's just said something here,
like, folks. I don't know if you know, but it was an empty beer can. It was not a full beer can. It was a WWE style work. This has been happening since 1975, dude. Like, they empty the beer can, they smash it over your head, and as they're connecting, they squeeze the fucking, like, I have an empty can. They do that when they're fucking hitting you, bro.
Yeah.
He didn't hit him full force. He barely fucking touched the kid. Dude he doesn't have a fragile face. He has a fragile ego.
Yeah.
But like Kyle says here, you're talking about the ego, but like could he be off it? Like could he
100%. The dude has mental issues. Yeah. It was attempted murder, bro. He landed 20 strikes to an unconscious guy. Any person who's not a celebrity's son would be doing prison time for that.
And then you got to think, too, bro, the week before that, he gets knocked out. Everyone's laughing at him because he got knocked out with that head kick. And then in the chat, they're all saying, you know what I'm saying? Think about that, Balelo. He gets knocked out.
That's why I said he has a fragile ego, bro.
Yeah, because, like, bro, look, we're grown men. I've gotten knocked out. I'm not knocked out, but I've gotten dropped in sparring. And, like, it is what it is, brother. You're going to get caught.
But at the same time, I love getting laughed at, but only when I fucking make a joke. Bro, and I'm not getting knocked out. You're not getting knocked out in front of 100,000 fucking people.
Bro,
it's not going viral when it happens to us in sparring.
Yeah, in the chat, they're calling him a bitch. They're saying you're a bitch. He bitched you. So then he's like.
He also said again, like I don't know if you know this part, Balalo, but in the fucking live stream, he said, if y'all want to see me knock this man unconscious, I'll do it for another like 500 subscribers.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
and then he got 600 subscribers. Then he fucking tried to kill a guy.
Yeah,
these dumbass. It's a stupid. That is stupid.
Like I just said, Psych Ward at a minimum. Bigger WMC. Psych Ward at a minimum.
At minimum, WMC. I think this
guy
needs facts, kid.
Is the kid in the UFC? Is in the UFC?
No, I don't think.
No, he fought for Bellator one time.
He's had like 6 or 7 LFA fights because he fought Steve Collins. I had Steve Collins on the show, and he fought him. And like, I watched the fight. It's a good fight. I mean, he's a good fighter. He's not bad. And his dad's fucking Rampage Jackson.
He's not great and he's not bad. He's just somewhere in between.
Yeah, he's like he would never make it to the UFC,
that's the issue.
He's just the guy.
That's the issue, right? Sterling, that's again, it goes back to me saying he has an ego problem. If you're just an okay fighter and your dad is fucking Rampage Jackson.
God.
I mean, talk about living in a shadow for your entire life, kid.
Nothing you do is gonna ever top what Rampage.
And then the first thing his dad says on Helwani's show, whenever the altercation happened with the wrestler Psycho Stu, is, "Yeah, I disowned him. He's not living with me. I'm not talking to him."
Damn.
And even Helwani was like, as somebody who has multiple kids, I got to tell you, like, I don't think this is the right time to not talk to your son. If anything, he probably needs you to tell him a couple things.
He needs you more than ever right now.
He needs you to tell him, hey, what you did was wrong. We're going to find a way past this, and then we're going to get you counseling and move forward.
Because he also doesn't have a mom. Hate to bring that up. I'm so sorry to bring that up, but that's just the point too. You know what I'm saying? With his mom passed away so a couple years ago. So then there's that. And then now your dad's not talking to you.
And then Rampage Jackson on top of all of this.
He's streaming.
I think it may have. I mean, he's definitely streaming fucking crazy shit. But I don't think this was the Helwani show. Maybe it was on another podcast. But like, there's a video that went viral the same week as the clip of Raja knocking out that guy, Psycho Stu. And it's Rampage Jackson on a podcast, literally saying, I got 3 kids. 2 of them are from Japan, and 1 of them is Raja. For the 2 in Japan, I got a savings for their college fund. For Raja, I also have a savings for his bailout fund. Because that motherfucker's going to go to jail. He's dumb.
Yo.
Like, your dad's talking about you like this, dog.
That's gotta
For
hurt.
me,
That's gotta hurt your feelings, kind of. You know what I mean? That's
Like,
gotta
with
hurt.
all due respect, I mean, I just recently talked to my dad for the first time in 18 years last month.
Yeah.
And like, he called me weak. He called me fat. Like, he did a number of things. But instead of like letting it make me, I let it mold me into a better person. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do everything I can to not be the things you say I am. Like, when the rest of my family told me I couldn't work bridge construction like my dad, I fucking went and did it in South Louisiana, bro, in the fucking humidity and the heat. I did a 13.5-hour coffer dam pour and almost fucking died, I thought.
Now imagine your dad's Rampage Jackson.
It's all about that mindset.
My dad's an ex-airborne ranger with fucking crazy fucking stats, bro. He might not be famous, but he's a scary dude.
But I'm saying, like, how famous your Rampage, like, if you, like, the fact that security guard said, "Who are you?" is crazy to me.
That's
like,
wild to me.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's Rampage fucking Jackson.
That's mental.
He's like, I don't get it. Maybe because we're so far into
That guy was on a power trip.
Yeah, super.
He was just on a power trip. Both those guys were on power trips, bro. Like, it happens a lot.
It's the first day in the job.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's that pissing in the wind energy, bro.
But if those 2 dudes told Rampage, "Do you want to go for a spar?" they would never act like that. If they were in a cage for 3 minutes with Rampage with leg gear, all the gear.
That's why I was saying, boy, how you gonna make us put the camera away though? Like, you can ask, but how you gonna make us put that camera away?
Yeah.
Just because
That's like that video.
That's gonna happen.
Have you guys seen the video of the bouncer where like the dude's hellish like talking shit to him and he's like, "Oh yeah," and the guy's like, "I will fuck you up," and he's like, "Oh yeah, you do jujitsu?" And the guy's got like a hella thick accent. It's like this tall, lanky, bald guy, and he's like, "Yeah, I do jujitsu," and he's like, "Oh yeah." And so he just pulls out his phone and shows a picture of him and his coaches who are all like IBJJF champions. And he's got a black belt and a gi on. He's like, "You want to fucking go? You want to fucking go?"
Bro,
Walk away.
The greatest one is when, I don't know if y'all seen it with that. It's like I don't know if y'all seen this one. It's like these 2 black dudes. This dude has like dreads. He's security guard. And he's sitting like this calm. He's like, keep on, man. Keep on, man. Keep moving, man. And the dude's just like in his face. He's like, take your bitch ass vest off. Take your bitch ass vest off. He said, if I take the vest off, I'm gonna beat your ass. And he's just calm, bro, as fuck. And he goes, take that shit off. You hoe. You a hoe. Bro, he takes it off and hits this dude with some Canelo Alvarez 12-punch combo. Brother, I've never seen a man so distraught and hurt.
You know when they say you campaign enough, you might just get elected, bro. You know, you might just get elected, bro.
Stay after the stream. Remind me, I got a story to tell you about my dad after the stream. You'll like it.
Yeah, man. Quick segue to something you mentioned about Roger's mom earlier on, and you know, it's always something. It don't matter how old or how young or anything like that. That shit will always get you, man. I mean, bro. Especially somebody that's so close to you. And want to use this opportunity as well to shout out our boy, the Son of Thunder, Adrian Sanchez. Salute to you, my bro. You know what I mean? Condolences to you, your family, and yeah, man. Big loss for you. We know, but we also know what you got on the horizon. Stay strong for your family. And yeah, gonna send one down for your old lady. Big up, Adrian Sanchez.
Shout out the Son of Thunder.
I'll wait for you, Olin.
The Son of Thunder, baby boy.
Son of Thunder. We know you got work to do. You got that lightweight belt coming home. Yeah, this is for your mom, man. Salute.
EFC, son. Check that shit out, people. I'm telling y'all missing out,
no,
son. That's where you
condolences.
catch Tony Belillo, baby.
Okay. Let's move to this last video here. This one here is a little bit on the long side, right? So this is going to generate a little bit of a talking conversation right here. So please bear with us, listen to the video, try and take both sides of the conversation, and then we're going to come back to it. Logical answers we're looking for here. But it's a bit of a long video, so stay with it, man. Stay with it, people. Here we go. Here we go. Let's
Both
go.
Jamal Hill and Joanna Jędrzejczyk have spoken out on their altercation in the VIP lounge at UFC 323. If you missed it, footage emerged on social media yesterday, showing Jamal telling Joanna he would knock her out if she touched his girl.
Hi guys, I worked so hard to earn my reputation and I'm embarrassed to be in this situation, but when somebody uses my name falsely without any basis in truth, I will always stand up for myself, and for that I do not deserve to be threatened. I am mindful that I am a strong, capable woman who has the benefit of a lifetime of self-defense training. I have a platform and resources that most women don't have. So I empathize with the women who are disrespected and threatened and lack the power and means to stand up for themselves and to stand up for the truth. I expect more from the society. I certainly expect more from athletes in our sport. I want to thank the UFC security and staff for their professionalism. I consider this matter closed, and I wish everyone a happy and healthy holiday season.
Jamal posted a video to his YouTube channel explaining his side of the story. It turns out his girlfriend wasn't even there. Jamal says this whole thing stems from a few years ago when he tried shooting his shot with Joanna in New York, and also reveals their DMs.
How about this? My girl wasn't even there. My girl was not at the fights at UFC 323. We go upstairs to the VIP lounge, right? I walk into the area, you know, I greet other people there. Diego Lopez was there, Andre Philly was there, and then Joanna was there. I greet everybody. I go up to Joanna, I say, "Hey, what's up, champ? How you doing?" She's like, "Oh, hey, yeah, what's up? Where's your girl? Oh, your girl's not here. Where's your girl?" I'm like, "No." I was like, "Nah, she's not." I was like, "Nah, she's not here." "Oh, hey, what's up? Your girl's not here. Where's your girl?" I'm like, "No, she's not here. What's up?" She's like, "Oh, yeah, nah, you big Mr. Player, man, Mr. Big Time." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, you know, she like, "Yeah, nah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how you get down in America, you know, but I'm from Poland. I'm from Poland. We real gangsters. I don't do this shit. I don't play this shit." I'm like, "Yo, what's going on? Like, what happened?" So I asked her about this. I said, "Was something said, or did you hear something? Talk to me. Like, what's going on? What are you upset about?" This lady just completely flipped her shit. Like, she's going off. She's like, "No, I'm a you." Like, "Yo, I'm a you like talking shit. Like, you like talking shit." I'm like, okay, this is the first like illegible thing that she's really said that I'm really able to like. I was like, okay, I was talking. Let's start there. What did I say? She said, no, I don't do this. I'm from Poland, motherfucker. Like, you talk. I was like, Joanna, I'm just trying to understand like what you're upset about. What did I say? What you're upset about? Articulate it for me. She said, "Oh no, if I articulate, what is this? I'm not no lawyer. I don't have no lawyer. You know, like I just do this bullshit. I'm from Poland. Like I you up. I you up. I'm not scared." I'm like, whoa, now she's threatening me. Then she says, "Well, I should have smashed your girl's head in, go over and smash your head in too. I don't give a man. I don't give a Now I'm like, she's threatening me. Now she's threatening my girl. I have not threatened her. I have not raised my voice at her. All I've asked her is, what is the issue? What is going on? I asked her one more time, "Can you articulate for me what the issue is? What was said?" She said, no, you talking shit. Hey, if I'm talking shit, what did I say? Oh no, I don't know. I just know you talking. Just hear you talking. I was like, so you are upset with me, and you saying you don't know what I said. You can't tell me what I said. You're just this upset, but you can't tell me what I was said or what you're upset about. She's like, I don't know. You talking. I was like, I don't care whatever reason why you're mad. I don't care. It is what it is, and you sound like. I told her you sound. As soon as now the UFC staff come, they grab her. They grab her, start moving her, and now she's getting real loud, talking about just wait, man, just wait. I you and I the girl up. I the girl. I'm like, yo. If you would have touched my girl, I would have knocked you the out. And if you touch my girl, I'm going to knock you the out. This stemmed from, we were at an event. Now, me, my girl, Joanna, her manager, we were all seated at the same table, right? Everybody's getting along. Everybody's chopping it up. There's absolutely no problems at all. Joanna's manager is playing this little game. Now, just flat out, there's no way. There's just to give y'all straight up context, and just to let y'all know, I'm being straight up honest. A couple years ago in New York, like when the whole thing with the bus incident happened, a bunch of us were in there. Joanna was in New York, and I was in New York. I was feeling myself. I was drunk, and I shot my shot. I was shooting my shot. I was shooting my shot. I tried to smash, right? Her manager, the entire time we're at this event, is like subliminally trying to drop messages to my girl, like trying to dry snitch. But I'm real, bro. I'm real. I'm a very honest and transparent person. My girl already knew this. She is that. So she just straight up turns to Joanna and says, "You had sex with Jamal?" Like, says this to her in front of my girl, which understandably could be embarrassing for her, right? Which is something I absolutely never said. I said I tried to sleep with her. So this is from New York, right? I hit her up. What are you doing? She sends me a video, the wink or whatever in the glass, Her response, come to the hookah bar. Well, hookah bar. She drops her, So I went to my room for a minute, kicked it, was talking, to send her a couple messages, and then I was like, I'm probably gonna chill at the bar here. Why don't you come here? Charlie didn't say nothing. It was like, come on, come to the bar where I'm at. Was slightly disrespectful. It kind of shows you the undertone of how she, her respect whenever it comes to even speaking with men. She shares a location with me. I go to the bar. We chill. We have some drinks. I seen the type of attitude she has. It wasn't really clicking or going nowhere. So it was like, it was what it was. I'm like, cool. I took my ball and I went home. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take my ball and I'm gonna go home. I'm not making shots today. The shot's not going in today. That's it. So even if you go further down in these messages, you can see, all right, shaking my head, whatever. Dip, we cool. After this, there was no bad blood from this. You know what I mean? All the best. Thanks, champ. This is how whenever I got to the event, I walked up and I addressed her and I approached her this way. She completely flipped on me. I still right now am now being looked at, painted everywhere, which way, and all this. I still don't know why she's mad. If she can tell anybody why she's mad, please, truly, let me know.
Joanna responded to Jamal via X. She wrote, "You are full of lies, Jamal. I know the truth. And yes, it's a shame you didn't have a camera on." This user replied saying, "Looks like she thought she gonna be playing hard to get for a bit." But Jamal moved on instantly and even got himself a girlfriend, which made her hate on him. Joanna replied saying, "I would never." The user replied once again saying, "The fact that you answered this just confirms it." Joanna replied with laughing, crying emojis. So
Hey, shout out to Full Mount MMA for the work they do.
What a video.
They're the best in the game. If you ain't subscribed to them, make sure you go follow their page. They'll be updating everybody on what's going on in the current events in MMA, man. Shout out to Full Mount MMA, man. You know what I mean? We'll be using the clips over here. We fuck with Full Mount MMA. Sterling, I see you in the back room. You had loads of reactions. Right. On the first on the first view of like seeing what happened there. What was your take on it? Because when I first saw it, I was flipping. I was like, no, fuck Jamahal Hill. You know what I mean? And then the full thing came out. I'm like, oh, okay. This changes things a little bit. I see her video and she ain't saying a lot of nothing. She switches it to shout out to all the women that can't defend themselves and this and that, but you didn't really tell us what really happened. And I was fucking going after Jamahal Hill up until I saw okay, this is making a little bit more sense than I thought in the first place. But seeing that video, what was your take on it and some of the reactions that you was making backstage?
All right, boys, I'm about to go in on this, and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real.
Let it rip, bro. Let it rip.
I'm a rip, bro. I think you broke it down perfect right there, Ola. I think what you just said was absolutely perfect, right? Because I don't know if y'all saw this, but Jan Blachowicz called out Jamal on X and was like, let's see what you really want to be like with no fucking body telling us to stop. I'll beat your fucking ass. Which you expect from him being from Poland and being really good friends with Joanna, right? So that makes sense. And I was like you, Ola, when I first saw the video with no context, it is like, oh shit, what the fuck? And what made it even more kind of like, what? Is that Jamahal Hill's girl's not even there. All right. So, and then here's the thing too, she was drunk. We can all be real and admit there probably was some drinks. Let's all be real. We can all agree she was probably a little drunk, right? She's probably a little buzzed. And then Jamal, being real as fuck, pulls up the receipts and the text for them trying to hook up at the bar and openly admits he was trying to smash on Joanna, which is crazy. So it doesn't go his way. Her manager pulls some slick shit when they're in the bus together in the New York card, right? So then there's probably a lot of tension there. Joanna probably feels played. She probably feels fucking stupid. And Joanna's a bad bitch. Let's not forget, this is the boogie woman. This is a like, and when I say bad bitch, I mean that respectfully. Like, she is like, if you had to fight Joanna as a grown man, it's still gonna be like, whoo. But she's just a monster, right? So she probably feels mad played. She doesn't really like that, and it's probably fucking with her. So see, she's Jamal. They're probably getting a little drinks. Jamal pulls up, and then she's not the type to be like, oh, it is what it is. It's Joanna, the boogie woman, young J-Check, boys. So she probably lights that ass up and is like a pit bull on the run. On like from the jump, I mean. Like, just ready to fucking go. So, you know what I'm saying? There's probably a little bit of feelings being involved in that, too. Maybe a little played. You feel a little hurt. You're Joanna. There's a bunch of people around. So you kind of feel a little bit more, you know what I mean? You feel a little bit, maybe if it's one-on-one, if it's just them at the bar, maybe they don't even talk to each other like that. But you're feeling a little, you know what I mean? And then her response back is kind of like real PR-ish, real corporate, right? Real ESPN shit, real bullshit. Like, doesn't even address the situation, doesn't talk about what's happened. Jamal tells you Diego Lopez was there, Touchy Philly was there. He brings up the receipts. He's being real as fuck. And honestly, I think it probably happened the way Jamal's explaining it, bro. I'm gonna be real. Overall, I'm really interested to see what you boys think. I don't want to keep going on it, but at the end of it, Ola, I think you're right, dog. I think you got, at first, you're kind of like, what the fuck? But then you really get all the details and everything. You're kind of on Jamal's Hill's side on this. What do y'all think, bro? That's just my.
Hey, Terrence, what do you think about this, man? Because look, everybody loves Joanna. Like, I respect Joanna for what she's done in the game. Like, you know what I mean? She a big player, right? But this shit right here that she was trying to pull, you know what I mean? Especially asking about my man's girlfriend, like, where's your girl? Like, she was ready to tell on him, you know what I mean? On some shit that ain't really happened like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I go back to my DMX shit, man. You all know what these bitches want from a nigga. God damn it. You know what I mean? Yo, bro, like, come on, dog. Hey, Sterling, you know I'm fucking rolling right now, bro. Like, come on, my guy. Like, what the fuck she want? How she sat there asking, where's your girl? Ready to tell on the brother. He ain't even smash. He took his ball and went home. Hey, Terrence, I'm not even going to say that, bro. I've said enough. You take it away, brother. What do you think to it?
Take another shot, Ola.
I think she's sour. I just think she's sour. I think she's sour.
Sour
obviously, we all love Joanna. She's a goat. You know, she did a thing, so with the vision. But I just feel like she's a bit hurt because the dude didn't smash. The dude didn't smash, and it's not his fault. Also,
this right here, this comment right here is bang on.
Bang on. It's not his fault. It's our fault.
How
Yeah.
can you refuse the man and then fucking hate the man?
Oh,
for
that is
life?
amazing.
was
But
like,
hold on. Have you guys seen the texts? Have you seen the texts?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She didn't refuse him. She sent him her fucking location and said, "Come find me."
Yeah, but bro, bro, you know what?
No. If a girl invites you to the hookah bar and you say, "Come back to the hotel," and she then sends her coordinates and says, "Come find me," and then you don't get it, that's on you, kid.
Yeah, but he knew he lost that. He knew he lost that.
How did he
took his
know?
ball and went
He didn't
home.
even try.
He took his ball and went home.
Fuck off. Brother.
He was on
No.
bad phone. He was
We're
on bad
sidebarring
phone
right
that
now. No, fuck that. We're sidebarring right now, Ola. You and me, kid. Look, you're single. Okay, you are single. Joanna and Chaychik is in the same fucking city as you. She's within 3 city blocks of you, and she
you're built
texts
like
you and
Jamal.
says, "Here's where I am. Come find me." What the fuck do? You go to bed at the hotel? You going to find that chick?
I do. I'm scared.
You nut up or you shut up, kid.
I go to sleep.
That's it.
I think that's what he did on the night. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't think he did. I don't think he went.
No, he says it. He does go, but then like their vibes weren't on.
He went. The vibe just didn't click. He said the vibe went clicking.
Yeah, he went.
He said
and
he
they
went
were
there.
talking. Yeah,
So he just had no swag again.
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
he took the
admits
loss.
that. He admits
He
that.
took the loss. He admitted
He
that.
holds the L. He holds
He
the L.
held the L.
Yeah.
That's even what makes this
my
even more
question is,
plausible.
was he
what makes it
talking
even
to
more
this chick that he's
plausible,
with?
bro.
Was he talking to the chick he's with?
Am I right?
When he was
Sterling?
with her,
It makes it more plausible.
You're right. It makes it
if he was fucking with the girl he's with when they were having that whole fucking mishap.
Yes, because Joanna manager brings it up when they're in the bus together.
When they're in the bus together, the manager brings it up in front of the girl.
Like
and
that's
trying to, right. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's
But
what
so
I'm saying.
that's the thing. That's the thing.
They were trying to
Like
be messy,
if it
bro.
happened when they weren't in a relationship, it's a no fault. It's not a problem. If it happened while they were in a relationship, bro, that's on
And
Jamal.
he
You're
said he
slipping.
told
kid.
her anyways. He said he told this girl anyways. His girl knows all about this.
His girl knows.
But let me ask you again, Ola, playing devil's avocado here. Your girl knows, right? You're with your girl for many years, however long you're with her. You're Jamahal Hill. Jamahal, let's go for that. And this homie's trying to dry snitch on you. You've already told your girl. Why are you flipping out about it? Are you going to threaten to beat this woman's ass?
Bro, the reason why he flipped out is because she said she was going to fuck his girl up. And he said, you fuck my girl up, I will knock you the fuck out. If
For
you
me,
would
it's
have
he
fucked
said,
her
she
up,
said.
I will
None
knock
of
you
that
the
was
fuck
on
out.
camera,
if
and
you
I'd like
do
to think-
fuck her up, I will knock you the fuck out. That's
I'd
what
like
he
to think
said.
that if Joanna said that,
I
somebody
know
would have
I
that
know
on
that's
camera
spot
too.
on. Yeah, and there's
Hold on,
somebody that
spot
had it on camera. Oh my God, I wish I fucking got that clip. There's somebody that saw the whole thing.
So
and
that's
he said-
my thing.
The guy that
For
took
me,
the video,
I can't side with either person until we see the whole video.
The guy that took the video came out and said, I was there. I was the one that took the video. I am nothing to both of them. I ain't got no dog in the fight. But Joanna was the aggressor the whole time in this situation.
Hey,
That's what he said.
even touchy feely said,
I will send you the exact link to that.
Hold on, can
video
you
that I'm
pull up
talking
this comment from the last comment from WMC?
What is it? Fuck that. Trigger D. He says free Jamal.
I'm coming.
Sorry, I just needed an excuse to hit that button.
Bro, put the free Jamal in that bitch, bro.
Congratulations.
Free Jamal.
No, it's crazy.
Jamal.
It's crazy. And I get you trying
But
to
for
play
me,
devil's
I just
advocate.
that's the thing. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate. And for me,
Yeah, I
like
get it, I
again,
get it.
like how often do we see, especially in 2025, 2024 era, like the social media age, you see a clip that's 20 seconds long, but you don't know what happened 20 seconds before. How can you make a judgment on that if you don't know what led to that situation? And that's how we get baited. That's how we get fucking hate.
Because the guy that
brewing.
actually spoke about it, he's got it on his Instagram. His name evades me. Forgive me. But he got a minute before the whole thing went up. They were cool. He got the whole video. He posted it on his Instagram. Right? They were cool. They were vibing. And then all of a sudden, the shit went left soon as he said, "Where's your girl?" Basically trying to snitch. That's where shit went left.
Again, bro, for me,
You know
like
what I mean?
10
Why
years
you
ago,
trying to
20
ask
years
about my
ago,
girl?
there were two sides of the story, Ola. There was
Right.
his side, her side, and what really, or three sides. Well, his side, her side, what really happened. These days, there's four sides. There's his side, her side, social media side, and what really happened. And I don't think any of us four know what really happened, bro. Like
You know
this
why?
guy,
She ain't
could
help
have
her.
got, like,
She didn't help us with what really happened.
No.
Jamahal Hill did.
Let me ask you this. Let me
Jamahal
ask you this,
Hill
Ola.
did. You know,
Who did that guy?
if
Just
you go
because
to
I don't
court,
follow that guy.
if you go to the court of law with a situation like this, is who got the most compelling evidence, right?
Yeah.
If you ain't show up with no evidence and I got more evidence than you, I'm gonna award you the case. That's how we go.
Joanna's got the evidence.
That's how it goes.
Bro, this is the court of fucking public
And so,
opinion right here.
my
right?
last question, and then I'll stop asking shit about this.
And we're the judges. Yeah?
My
I'm
last
the
question,
judge.
Ola, you follow
Yeah.
the guy that posted it, right?
Mhm.
Okay,
No,
so
no,
he posted.
I don't follow him, but I saw his clip. Full
Okay.
mount. Go check it out on Full Mount.
When
Full
he
Mount
posted the
MMA.
clip, did he originally come out with the information that Joanna started it, or did that come out after? Because that's important.
Full Mount said they went and found the guy that spoke to him, and then he made the statement.
If they went and found the guy and spoke to him,
I
the guy
wish I
probably got
fucking-
DM'd by fucking Jamal Hill, bro.
If I try to pull that clip up,
If there's even a 5-minute time lapse and when he posted the video versus when they spoke to him, like that's finicky. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm a guy that can knock you out with one fucking punch and I message you and say, hey, motherfucker, you better make it right. And then you make it right and I stop messaging you, well, hey, great job, bro.
But the point still remains. Joanna ain't help us with no information towards the fucking situation.
She didn't. I can't argue that. I can't argue that at all.
And
She did
Jamahal
not do a
Hill
great
gave
job
us
of
every possible plausible explanation to the situation.
She did not elegantly display innocence in her video.
Exactly. She left me nowhere to go, bro. Like I sided with her to start with.
Trigger D.
You know what I mean?
Jamahal Hill gonna knock us off for this.
Facts. I mean, we're on a side.
That's a great comment. That's a great comment.
I mean, hey, I don't know what you think to the whole situation here, Terrence.
It's a like I said, she could be sour, and you guys are just making more points and just adding more stuff on it because what if Jamal did smash, and he's lying?
Maybe they stopped talking because he didn't deliver when they did,
bro.
We don't know. We don't know.
Hey, the champ just threw a curveball right there. He just
She
threw
was
a curveball.
expecting a magnum and he showed up with something a little less.
That is a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, Ola. I'm sorry, bro.
Dude, but I'm
Facts are facts, though, dog, and we don't know them.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. Did y'all expect Joanna to be in the African men though? I definitely didn't.
I expected Joanna to be a fan of primal men. I don't think
Yeah.
I think she's like me. You know what I'm saying? She's colorblind. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I definitely believe.
I am clinically colorblind. I don't know if you guys know that.
I thought we talking about.
I know red light and green lights from top to bottom, left to right. Fun fact.
We know that night. Jamahal Hill ain't want no cocoa butter, you know what I mean? He ain't want none of that shit, but yeah, he's like, boy, give me that milky shit, god damn it, hey.
He said, give me that calamine.
You know what I mean? Drink your milk, dog.
I'm the worst. I'm sorry.
You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, that white milk will get you though.
I love the Polo got that.
Hola, that white milk
get,
will get you though. Hey, listen to me. When you drink hot chocolate, do you not eat the marshmallows, brother? When you drink hot chocolate, do you?
I don't know what
Joanna
you're
was
talking
trying to
about,
be the
man.
marshmallow.
I don't know what you're talking about. Milk and marshmallow right here, dog. You know what I mean? Like, no, stop, Sterling. Yeah, stop.
What up, Juice? What up, Ian? How you doing, man? Love to see you in the chat.
No, big up
Joanna has a man, a big ass white dude.
Big up everybody that's been locked up, that's been locked in with us, man. Salute to every single one of you. Big up. Obviously, this situation came out it happened in 2024. All of a sudden, it's happening. Fucking UFC 323 at the fucking gathering and shit. So it's something that's been bubbling over. But yeah, man. Salute to everybody that's been locked in with us. Cow, salute to you, man. Big up yourself, bro. Thank you very much for pulling up, man. You've been fucking awesome in the chat tonight, man. And Grimy, I see you. Juice MMA, everybody, Trigger D. You know what I mean? All of you, man. WMC. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Thank you for showing love every single week. Make sure you're following the Black Panther. Black Panther. You've had a busy year, brother. You've had a busy year. Yeah. You got something in the pipeline to tell your people and why they should come and follow you on your page. Tell them, people.
Yeah, guys. It's official EFC 131 Knox Legacy Series, Cape Town, South Grand West Arena. Your boy's gonna be fighting against the international guys, so the opponent will be revealed soon, and I'm just excited to get back in there. Unfortunately, I couldn't fight a lot this year. My visa has been giving me problems, but the visa is sorted. And your boy, next year we might get that contender series call up. Let's get it. But make sure to pull up February 26, 2026. Your boy's going to be fighting. It's EFC's first event after a few years in Cape Town. It's going to be messes. DDP's involved. Knox is involved. The mayor of Cape Town is involved. It's going to be a vibe, guys. Pull up, show your boy some love on IG. Follow your boy. I'm gonna put up a show, and I'm gonna show up and show out again for you guys.
Let's go, baby.
100%, my bro. Big love, big love, big love. And yeah, people, if you ain't know about Terrence, the Black Panther Balelo, get to know. He's the real deal, man. This guy is gonna be a superstar one day. Trust me. Mark my fucking words. Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
And shout out to my boys, Sterling, Olin. You mans are already superstars anyways, man. You know what I mean? You mans go out and get it every day. You know what I mean? I know how you man move. Salute to you, my bro. And yeah, we're in the Christmas season. Happy holidays to everybody. Big up on yourself. We're going to be back with the last prediction show of the year. Hopefully I get this fucking win, man. I need to fucking pull it out of the fire.
Bro, brother, I want you to pull it out the fire.
Yeah, I need to, man. I need to. Up onto the next video, though. Hasta la vista. We're out. Big love. Salute.
Hey, guys, this is John Anik from the UFC. You're watching the Fight Week show. Please subscribe. Not now, but right now. Subscribe to the Fight Week show. We'll see you guys on the road soon.